Hi there. If my stream is working, then I'll see it soon. I'm trying to double check it because I have internet problems. It looks fine to me though. So, disclaimer for this stream, I feel absolutely terrible. But I really wanted to play. Good morning, Joe Boy. Hi. So, I am going to, I guess, go get the watering can. I think that's where I need to go next. I hope that you're doing well, Joe Boy. And thank you for the head pat. Apparently there is an odd tree on Route 36. They say it dances when you water it. Oh, that's a plain badge from Goldenrod Gym. Did you defeat Whitney? Well, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? I'll let you use the squirt bottle for a while then. Oh, never mind, keep it. Thanks, lady. I'm actually going to check in here real quick. I'm not sure if the haircut person is back. Looks like they are. We are going to give our Zubat Salted Ham a haircut. Congratulations on your watch streak, Joe Boy. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today, given that I feel so bad right now. But I'm gonna try my best.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, thank you.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Thank you for the Full Metal Alchemist redeem and the head pat. I only read the head pat and then I got surprised by the other. I may not look it, but I'm pretty good at mechanics. Do you want to know how to listen to the radio? No. Besides being a backseat driver. I received this letter the other day from a friend of mine. Here's the reply that I wrote. I am stuck here and was wondering if you could deliver it. He's on Route 31. I can help him out, but I have to go deposit a Pokémon. It means I have to go back to the Pokémon Center. And then decide which one I want to get rid of. Our Sandshrew is kind of the HM slave, so I want to keep him. Or her. So we'll temporarily get rid of Quilava. We're getting a phone call from Wade. Dovemmy, good morning. It's Wade. Are you sleeping in? Are your Pokemon growing? My Pokemon are growing a bit too quickly for me. It's overwhelming. Caterpie's growing especially quickly. I think it'll get tough. See you later. He's gonna have a cute little butterfly. We'll talk to this guy again and get his Pokemon. Oh yeah, there was a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared? Not yet. But it will, one day. We should be able to get over there very easily. I say that, but there's a lot of trainers here. Are you going to the gym? Me too. I wonder if she means the Pokeathlon park. Hopefully it doesn't know Ember. And by the way, if anyone notices, I've turned off the scheduled ads that come with affiliate. I don't want to disrupt anyone's experience while watching me. So that's why. Nib says your beetle looks like he's good looking and cool. You're just saying that because he has your name. I don't remember what Pokemon we can find on this route. We're gonna have to run through the grass. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Okay, sir. I wish it was a double battle. That means she's gonna watch him lose right in front of her. First Nibs was burned and now he's poisoned. He's getting all of the status effects today. He might be almost fainted, but he's fine. We don't need to worry about him. Well, that's a pretty good move. probably get rid of tackle for it. I kind of forgot to heal him up. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. She's very kind to her boyfriend. I feel a little bit bad for him. I don't have a very good type to fight Pikachu right now. Poor Karen is only level 10. You seem to really like the emotes, Joe boy. I'm glad. Welcome, Kat. It's nice to see you. I hope that you're doing well. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'm really glad that you're doing good. We gotta make sure that we heal up our Pokemon. Except, we only have one potion. I certainly didn't come prepared for this. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. This boy listens to podcasts all day. Good morning, Zerk. It's nice to see you. And yeah, I have a Wooper. Her name is the Girl. She's not very strong right now compared to the rest of my team. I really hope that everyone's doing well today. Yeah, I can show the rest of my team. I can show them better after this battle. Currently, we have someone who's not part of our team. We have a quest giver, Spiro, in place of our Quilava. I'm glad that you like my PNGtuber, Zerg. Unfortunately, the girl is going to be replaced eventually. I really like Wooper, but I like Staryu more. I'm gonna have to swap out Wooper because I only have a Hyper Potion. Salted ham should be fine. The Mega Evolution, is that a new one? Is it from the most recent game? Because if so, I think I've seen it and it looks horrible. I guess the last new game I played was Scarlet and Violet. I forgot if Arceus was before or after, but I did play that one. So, Ian says, Dovemmy, good morning. It's Ian. Are you sleeping in? Hey, listen up. A few days ago, I was trying to catch a wild Rattata. We went down to the wire, but it ended up getting away. I really should have had a bunch of Pokeballs ready, I know. He just hung up on me. It's okay, Ian. So my Pokemon right now, you'll see that they're not in the best condition. Currently I have the girl. I got her from an egg. Then I have Nibs, the Heracross. I like his little face. I've never really used him before in my teams. We've got this little Sandshrew named Karen. She doesn't do much on our team right now. Currently she's the HM slave. And then we have Salted Ham the Zubat. One of my favorite Pokemon. Then I have Floofy, the Flaffy, I think. And Kenya doesn't belong to me. We got him for a side quest. We do have a Quilava in the PC. His name is Nidhogg. And then we have a bunch of Pokemon that I haven't used that are waiting in the PC. Zerg said yes from Legend CA. Just looks like a taller version of Starmie. But I love Pokédex Filler's version. I've never seen Pokédex Filler's version, but I think I saw the picture of Starmie yesterday. It reminds me of Patrick from SpongeBob. Salted Ham is a fantastic nickname for a Pokemon. I may use something like that in the future. Go ahead. I can't tell you why, I don't know why, but I've always named my Zubat Salted Ham. We don't eat the Zubats, but they have to be named that. That's exactly what I think of. It's kind of hard to forget that meme from SpongeBob. Behold my dexterity and grace. My husband likes to bring up how in every Nuzlocke I've tried to play, Zubat dies. And it makes me so sad. This is not a good type matchup. But he's level 2. I think at this level, Voltorb might only have Sonic Boom. So theoretically we should be safe even if they get to a higher level. This one isn't a Nuzlocke, so thankfully Salted Ham is safe. But I don't think I've let her faint at all. I've tried to be very careful about it because I want her to evolve as early as possible into Crobat. No more bat funerals. I'm not sure that I trust this Voltorb. I was right to not trust it. Would the Cyndaquil line be your favorite Gen 2 starter? Or is it another one? For Gen 2 it would absolutely be Cyndaquil. Though I'm not a fan of its later evolutions. This Voltorb is pretty strong. Might have to actually use the potion I have. I've got to run back to the town. Thank you for the emotes, Joe Boy. I hope we can just brute force this fight. It's not looking very good. So when I was younger, I did like, gosh, what is the name of it? The green one. I forgot it. I liked that a little bit, mainly because of the anime. Chikorita. Yeah, it's Chikorita. When it evolved in the anime, I was so disappointed. I didn't like Bayleaf. Unfortunately, the Chikorita line is very, very weak. Thank you, Kat. That means a lot to me. Especially when currently, like, my throat is hurting really bad and I don't sound good. So many people comment on my voice and say that it's soothing, and I don't really see that. I do appreciate the compliment, though. You're the best I've ever battled. Huh? You're the one who saved all the Slowpoke? Well, no wonder I couldn't beat you. Would it be okay to get your number? I don't want to miss anything you do from now on. I've found him. This right here is my biggest fan. Zerg said, likewise, your voice is soothing to me as well. I believe it's because of how calm it is. Oh, we're getting a phone call. From Joey. The Chaos Emeralds. Thank you.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Thank you, Zerg. Thank you for your redeem. I love that meme so much. But, it's not necessarily calm by choice. I just have a lot of trouble, like, sounding any different. Good morning, Dovemmy. It's Joey. Are you sleeping in? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? I know what he's saying. I really love youngster Joey. I'm practicing my fire breathing. That sounds dangerous in a forest. I think it's a good thing that there's a police officer nearby. I will admit I really don't like Magmar. I don't like his design at all. I imagine you heard from your Poképhone the Chaos Emerald meme? Yeah, I could see youngster Joey doing that. Well, I certainly want to improve my voice by not being sick. But otherwise, I I'm fine with how it is, I just can't control it very well. I remember being asked, not long after I first started streaming, if I knew I was monotone. I thought it was a bit silly. It's just how it's always been. That said, it makes me really happy to know that people like it online, because I don't get that kind of reception in real life. Mostly I breathe fire, but want to exchange phone numbers. This man is kind of... You know, I like him. We'll be friends with him. Even if he's breathing fire right next to the fences. Don't worry, I'll stop breathing fire while we're talking on the phone. So give me a call sometime. That police officer has his eye on him, in case he does anything reckless. I'm glad I was able to help you understand. I'm sorry I'm not very good at explaining things. Your Pokemon look pretty tough. You could go anywhere safely. In, real life, it seems to make people assume I'm in a bad mood, even though I'm not. Even when I try to sound happy or be nice, it's not taken like that. I think we're gonna run all the way to the Pokemon Center. I don't remember where the next one is. You certainly come off as very humble, Zerg. And thank you for wanting to understand. We're also going to buy some potions. Assuming I have money for it. We did beat the gym leader after all. And you don't need to thank me, Zerg. Oh, we do have money. We're not gonna buy these. We're gonna go upstairs to the vending machine.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal
Alchemist.
Thank you for the redeem, Zerg. I need to add more redeems, but I don't know which ones to do. So we're gonna buy a bunch of water. It's certainly going to take a little bit to do so. I'm not exactly sure how the fresh water actually heals. We're not gonna question it. It is always fine for anyone to suggest ideas. What kind of Pokemon themed redeem? We are going to buy all of the water from this vending machine. To be honest, we should just buy the entire thing. We'll bring it home with us. And by home with us, I mean we'll just drag it with us because we don't ever visit our mom. We'll need a Pokemon to carry it. When I was looking at the redeems before, I thought about potentially finding something from the anime, but I didn't think I found any good ones. I can always check again or see if I can upload my own. But really, I don't know how it works. We will do one more bottle of water. I could go downstairs and steal their Machamps. Make them carry it. They're very hard workers. I can definitely look into it, but Mr. Nibs does bring up a valid concern. I certainly don't want to make Nintendo angry at me. Did they actually sue the guy for the name? That'd be kind of weird. I was very careful to make sure I am following the rules when I play my games. Oh, it was a meme? I'm glad it's just a meme. I like Nidoran. I prefer the dark purple one. I only remember Nidoking, the final evolution. The poison hidden in its small horn is extremely potent. Even a tiny scratch can have fatal results. And you guys live with this thing around? I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. Venonat is one of my favorite Pokemon too. I'm a big fan of moths. It is a really good thing that we stopped to buy those potions. You'll trade phone numbers with me, won't you? I have to give it out to everyone. If I feel like battling again, I'll be sure to give you a call. I'm sure it would be helpful if I actually remember to heal up. I also didn't mean to hit that. We really need to get some XP for Heracross at least. He's a permanent member of our team right now. Probably for the rest of the game. Of course, in this patch of grass, he's doomed to be poisoned. For some reason, I thought I had a memory of there being a fire type here. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Hi, Venom. Venom Knight, sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a bit sick, but it is what it is. I hope that you're doing well. Unfortunately, I think both my husband and I are feeling sick now. I probably do need more rest. But I feel like I've done a lot of resting already. I hope that you're doing okay too. That's good. My Heracross is not doing well. He's having a bad time in this grass. Thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it. I hope it doesn't normally sound this bad. What kinds of Pokeballs do you use? Normally just, you know, the red ones? I'm going to make him fight Pidgey even if he's weak to it. I think we should be able to handle it. This Pidgey doesn't have strong moves, only tackle. But that thing over there, that makes me terrified. I love how Pidgeotto looks so angry. Not just angry, he looks judgmental. We found the TM for payback. I don't think I've ever really used that move. So I'm going to see what's behind this tree real quick, if we can get to it. If I can manage it, I'd like to be able to stream for at least another hour. It will be a lot shorter than it normally is, and I'm sorry for that. Oh no, I was reading the dialogue for the game. The bird trainer asked me what type of Pokeballs I use. Unfortunately, I don't use any of the cool ones. I wonder if we'll get lucky. And don't worry, you don't need to be sorry. I'm going to chuck the Ultra Ball at it. Hopefully he stays. And he didn't. I don't really know what I did, but I'm glad that you think it's kind. I've played a tiny bit of D&D. Well, more like, different systems based on it. I think I played Pathfinder once or twice. And there was a system my husband was working on at one point, and I think he still is. So this is a shortcut. Guess we'll go back up and then over. I do think tabletop games are fun though. I've never really had the opportunity to play them too much. I hope that Heracross gets really strong. I believe in him. It would also be helpful if he was able to get a bug type move, given that he is a bug. I might have also forgotten that he's not just a bug. And so if I keep him with Salted Ham over here, Psychic might be a problem. Even if I end up with the worst team possible, it'll be fine. What's your favorite thing about D&D, Venom? For me, I really like making characters. I'm not very good at role-playing them, but one day maybe I'll play again and get better at it. We have to be careful with him. We've also never gone back to Kurt for the Pokeballs we had him make. That's my bad. The bug catching contest is held on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the last bug Pokemon you caught. I might have to come back here tomorrow when I play. I am out of breath. I've been running to try and charge the Pokewalker. I really love the song here. We need to give this to him. That way he'll be friends with us. Venom said, I also like creating characters and my friends have made new campaigns so I play with them. And I do live 2D designs or dragons? What does that mean? But I'm glad that you've been able to start or join a campaign with them. I hope it's fun for you. We found the TM for Dig. That could be useful. I want to be walking because I really love the music here. I have to make sure I talk to everyone. Venom said, I mean, I'm also an artist and I make D&D character animations. Oh, that sounds cool. Thank you for sharing that with me. What kind of animations are they? Like, are they meant to be used when you play the game? And this lady says, I may not look like it, but I have many Pokewalkers on me. They make loud noises as I walk. Maybe taking a stroll isn't as easy as I thought. I want to imagine that she's covered with them. She's got them taped to her arms and legs. She's trying to find out, or farm out the little mini-game stuff. If I had that many Pokewalkers, I would probably do the same. Do you, perhaps have anything other than Discord, like maybe Twitter? I don't add random people, I'm sorry. I only add people that I've known or met. People that I've spoken with a lot more. Still, I am interested in seeing your work, if there's any other way. Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? Yeah, I don't hunt for Pokémon in the tall grass, I hunt for people to fight. Also, I really love that Oddish sprite. She looks so happy. I'm very happy to be an onion. At least I think that's what it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm wrong though, because Celebi also looks like an onion. He's got a little Cubone. If I sent out the girl, I'm not sure that she would have a very good time. So let's eat the poor Cubone. Maybe keep flinching it before it does something dangerous. Venom said, "Well, I understand what you are saying and I will not share any links with you. I only work through Discord because otherwise my work gets stolen and I can show you my portfolio there." I understand that. And I think you need to do what you need to protect your work. I know Twitter's not the best place to do that either, with their AI stuff. Zubat's evolving. Congratulations, Salted Ham. It'd be nice if you could double evolve. You think I'm cool, right? So how about we exchange phone numbers? Sure. If your username is the same as it is here on Discord, I'll consider it, Venom. And welcome back, Zerg. And we're getting a phone call from Walt again. Sup, this is Walt, how are ya? I'm not saying I don't know what that is. But what do you think? I discovered a new technique for breathing fire. Well, not like you can tell over the phone. Never mind that. I caught a wild Nidoran yesterday. I think I'll start training it soon. He said he wouldn't breathe fire when he was on the phone with me. I feel lied to and betrayed. But yeah, now we have Salted Ham the Golbat. He has a Soothe Bell on him now, so hopefully he doesn't hate me. And hopefully he evolves in a short period of time instead of a very long one. Thank you, Venom. He's right in front of a police officer. So if he did something dangerous, he's probably been caught. We adore our Pokemon, even if they dislike us. That's what being a Pokefan is all about. Not gonna lie, I feel that way with my cat. I have a feeling that the girl is going to get deleted, but we're still gonna try this. He didn't do too much damage. I kind of want to try and defeat it with the girl, that way she gets all of the XP. He still does so much damage though. Because of that tail whip, I don't think we can do it at all. I think the next quick attack is going to hurt. Instead, I'll see about sending out Karen, even if it faints. Even if she faints. None of my Pokemon are in very good health. And that's my bad for not healing them up. We're just gonna go for it. Probably swap out after this. That way we don't die to the quick attack. Maybe send out Nibs? He certainly didn't take as much damage. I'm not usually this bad or airheaded when I play Pokemon, but my head hurts so much right now. Since I already mentioned it, I'll go ahead and heal them. We're not gonna cure Karen though. She can keep her paralysis. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anyone in this huge map. I don't understand why the Pidgey is so strong. We will bring Nibs out again. The world is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do. This guy's not very nice. I'll have you know I know some things. And I'm sure it's more than a 10-year-old kid. I think Nibs is going to be my carry. So far he's been very reliable. Your knowledge is impressive. I like that. Want to trade battle tips? I'll phone you if I get good info. I guess so. I'm giving out my phone number so much, but then I'm gonna wonder why I have so many spam calls. And why my information is being given out to people. One day I'll look back on it and point fingers at youngster Joey for doing it. I wonder if Sunkern is still the weakest Pokemon. I want to try to catch him. I don't want to accidentally faint him though. We got him. He'll go in the PC for eternity. It may plummet from the sky. If attacked by a Spearow, it will violently shake its leaves. Doesn't look very threatening. My Pokemon is simply darling. Let me tell you how proud my darling makes me. Please don't be a Snubble. Why? Why is it a Snubble? Zerg says, I wouldn't be surprised if Sunkern is, but for something on my mind, would it be okay if I made you a custom Pokemon, Emmy? Sure, I don't mind. I don't know what exactly you mean by that, but I'm sure it's fine. Your Pokemon is so cute and adorable. You love Pokemon just like I do. Want to trade phone numbers? Let's chat. I guess, lady. I'm like a 10-year-old kid. To be honest, I want a Meryl, but I make do with my cute Snubble. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Snubble. You're the cutest Pokemon ever, really. I don't know if I trust her that Snubble is her favorite. Zerg says, will do. I mean, I've created stats for a Pokemon based on my friends, such as Cielo and Light Rain, having their own custom Pokemon. Well, if you're up for it, I really don't mind. It sounds like a cool idea. Nib said, that sounds like bringing your dog to a date. Oh, you like dogs too? We should exchange phone numbers? I guess so. If I could, I would have brought my cat with you on our first date. Thank you, Zerg. I look forward to it. And this guy said, hello, just when you least expect it, and I accidentally skipped the text. You look so photogenic. Why not have a picture taken? Alright then, get yourselves ready. Got a picture of me and my friends. The random Pokemon we've taken with us for the quest was behind one of mine, so you could barely see him. Good, good. We've got a nice picture. I think we've almost talked to everybody here. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. She's got a Persian. I wish I could sit on the bench too. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. The Quick Claw is always useful. Let a Pokemon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle. Maybe we'll see about giving it to the girl. If I remember right, she's pretty slow. My mom can't take my Pokemon and tells me not to play with it indoors. But hey, I can keep it in my Pokewalker, that way I'm always with it. It's fun having a Pokemon out of its Pokeball to walk with it, but the Pokewalker is a whole new dimension. Great advertising. I heard about the bug catching contest where bug type lovers gather from all over the region. Me, I cannot take bug types. Been waiting for this moment. Behold, my friendship with my Pokemon. I wonder if I can participate too. It's only running with Pokemon, right? I'm not gonna go that way. I don't have much interest in the Pokeathlon. Because I want to go do the story. I want to go to the gym. Before that, though, we've got a side quest to do. I also don't remember what Pokemon's on this route. It's a Stantler. Gosh, it reminds me of the anime. I forgot what exactly the context was or what the scene was even about. But I just remember Brock saying, "Get out of here, you dumb animal." I can't remember if it was towards a Stantler or not. Or maybe it was a Pokemon, like dumb Pokemon. They weren't trying to be mean to the Pokemon, but they needed them to leave for some reason, and they wanted to stay with them. The curved antlers subtly... I can't say it. Subtly change the flow of air to create a strange space where reality is distorted. Stantlers seem pretty scary to me. But I like them, because I like deer. I can properly prepare for any Pokemon adversary. If only we still had Aerial Ace. We don't have any PP for it. And once again, Nibs gets poisoned. He certainly got a lot of XP from that. Hi, Jack Savage. I hope that you're doing well today. And thank you for showing up to my stream. When I'm reading textbooks and walking, I have to look down. I have to look down so I notice items on the ground. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. May I have your phone number? I'll call you as soon as I find something. You can count on it. I should probably save nibs from fainting. And I'm always happy to see you. I'm the flower shop's Floria. Listen, listen, when I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokémon. If you soaked it... Oh, that's the squirt bottle. Soak the tree from me, I want to see what happens. I think she wants to put me in danger. I also want to see if the girl can handle it. We're gonna try to catch it. We're not really gonna use it, but he's gonna go in the PC at least. The odd tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The odd tree attacked. I don't really like Sudowoodo as a Pokemon, but I like Bonsly a lot. Because he's just so cute. And I have a lot of memories from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. For a while I couldn't figure out how to catch the Bonsly in the ship. Was just not very good at the game, but once I was finally able to do it, I was so happy. Goodbye, the girl. You probably shouldn't have tried to do that. Zerg said, yeah, Bonsly is a super cute Pokemon in general. Oh, fellow Pokemon GameCube fan? Of course. I love it so much. I played so many games on the GameCube. I know that he's weak. Not weak, he's resistant to normal type moves, but I don't know what else to do. Because I don't want to accidentally do too much damage to him. We got him. Although it always pretends to be a tree, its composition appears more similar to a rock than to vegetation. Zerg said, same here really. Pokemon Colosseum on the GameCube is one of my favorite Pokemon games. Plus the main reason that Espeon is one of my favorite evolutions. So I never actually got to play Colosseum. I only have XD and I still have it. I watched gameplay for Colosseum a long time ago and it looked really cool, but I just could never find it. Could never find a place to buy it. Espeon is one of my favorites too. I thought the protagonists in both games were just so cool. And not gonna lie, I saw myself in that little red-headed boy. Even though I'm clearly not a boy. She gave me the berry pots. With the berry pots, you can grow any berry from any region. That's right, I'll give you some berries too. Berry pots won't do any good without berries. You have to plant berries in the soil. You should water them from time to time. Then they'll grow strong. I have to go back to Goldenrod. Are you heading for Ekrotik? Then you should go north here. I'll see you around. Zerg said, aw fair, fair. Hey, Espeon fans. Agreed, they're pretty cool. I think I saw myself in him too. Just, I loved his design. And the stakes in Pokemon XD and Colosseum both seemed very tense. So who did I actually need to give this to? Is it someone outside of here? I'll make sure to stop in the Pokemon Center. That way I don't forget. The girl is feeling better, so you decided to take the girl with you. This poor Wooper. I used it to smash the trees. I would imagine it's this guy? I feel like reading some words on a piece of paper or something. Let's see. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat though. That's what it says. I went to a dark cave the other day with a friend. That cave leads to another route. By the way, I must thank you for being so kind. I'd like to do something good in return. TM44 is rest. The phrase recover fast became shortened to rest, you see? This is a move to sleep and recover HP. And Zerg said, true, that's what I remember as well. I don't have the Pokemon GameCube games anymore, but I would love to play them again someday. I don't have my original GameCube, but I did buy a new one like many, many years ago. But as for all my games, I still have them. It's actually a bit tough to get some of them to play because they have scratches on them. I was not very good about that. I was the type who I would have my game on, let's say, the memory card for the GameCube for XD. Instead of rewriting my save, I would create a new one and then leave the console on forever. And then I'd keep replaying it. We needed to go this way. Make sure I don't miss the hyper potion. We are going to go through the grass first. We'll watch the girl fail to fight the Pidgey again, because she does no damage. She's trying her best, but it's not good enough right now. Go Nibs. And don't die to Gust. You know, thinking about GameCube games, I'm honestly pretty sad that I can't play Melee with anyone. We found a lot of apricorn trees. Zerg said, oh, I think there were some times that I did that as well, especially if it was for Super Smash Bros. Melee or another game for an unlockable. For me, I just didn't want to get rid of any of my progress for Pokémon. I just could not stop playing it. Well, if we could find a way to do it, I would love to play Melee with you, Emmy. It would be tons of fun. I agree. I don't know how we'd be able to play it, though. Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. It's certainly very scary when it's a drowsy. We're gonna have to send out Floofy. I was kind of thinking that yesterday, I think. If I were to bring Melee in person, and like my GameCube and play it with someone in person, I would be afraid that my game would just stop working. Given how old it is. I never had anyone to play it with when I was little, except for my younger sister. And she was being forced to play it. I spent a lot of time fighting the AI in it. Which was pretty fun, to be honest. But girl, you still can't do it. We're gonna have to send out Nips again. I don't remember saying anything about ReachCon. To be honest, I didn't know about that until I saw people talking about it on Twitter. I really don't know what exactly it is. Or when it is, for that matter. I saw that a lot of people were having fun at ReachCon. We're just gonna try and get the Marie gone. Both of them got paralyzed. Reach Conference is a Christian conference for live streamers and their community to get together and hang out, play games, cosplay, attend talks, and that sort of thing. This year it'll be in Orlando, Florida from November 5th to the 7th. If things continue how they've been going in real life for us, I don't know if we'd be able to. It does sound kind of fun though. And scary with all the people. That's another double battle up there, I think. Oh, you are a cute little trainer. Why don't you battle me? Hey there, you young trainer. Won't you battle with me? I don't want to battle with either of you. Sorry. I'm sorry that Colin won't be able to attend. Maybe I can make it a goal for myself to go in the future, but things have been pretty rough. We're not really sure, but we might have to move. And so hopefully we'll find out if that's actually gonna be how it is. Thank you for your prayers. I really hope that everything starts to go better. We've just had to go with the flow and trust God for everything. I'll be praying for Colin too, by the way, just in case he can go. Sometimes I do check your prayer channel and your Discord, and I pray for those I see in there, and I think I've seen his. Sometimes it's a bit rough though, like waiting is rough, being patient is rough. But as our pastor and church reminds us, miracles from God can happen at the last second. So all we can really do is wait and hope and pray. Luffy, no! He's alive. She's alive. I was not paying attention to her at all. Which is not very good. I'm not a very good Pokemon trainer. They're gonna revoke my trainer card at this rate. I don't always react to it on Discord if I see it, but I do. I do see it. I'm trying to stay very hopeful. Even now that I have so many people to worry and pray for. Hi, the Dragon King. I hope that you're doing well today. Thank you for popping in. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not feeling the best, but I'm having fun at least. I'm glad that you're having fun watching me, Zerg. I might have to stop my stream once I get to the town. I'll have to save the gym leader for another time. I developed a really bad headache about an hour ago, and it just keeps getting worse. I'll try to explore it a little bit at least. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Dovemmy, huh? You know what? I'm the one who developed the system to transfer Pokémon. But it couldn't have been done by me alone. For example, do you know the Hoenn region? This girl Lynette from Hoenn made the Pokémon storage system easier to use. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokémon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. Thank you, Zerg. That means a lot to me. I just want to be able to stream more consistently. But it feels like whenever I try to, I get sick or I struggle to. Morty the gym leader is so cool. His Pokemon are really tough too. Kimono girls are so pretty. The way the kimono girls dance and the way they use their Pokemon are both marvels. Lake of Rage, the appearance of a red Gyarados. The smell of I smell a conspiracy, I know it. Guys, it's Wade again. He's calling me again. Dovemmy, howdy. It's Wade, how are you? Are your Pokemon growing? My Pokemon are growing a bit too quickly for me, it's overwhelming. Weedle's growing especially quickly, I think it'll get tough. See you later. I don't know how exactly I've been a great friend, Zerg, but thank you. If anything, I think you've been the great friend. I appreciate all the times you've reached out to me. I'm going to rehearse at the dance theater. Care to join me? Perhaps in a bit. And by bit, I mean maybe tomorrow. If you use Revive, a Pokemon that has fainted will wake right up. My Eevee evolved into an Espeon, but my friend's Eevee turned into an Umbreon. I wonder why. We both were raising our Eevee in the same way. We'll make sure we buy some Pokeballs. We always buy 10. No more, no less. Zerg said, "Oh well, thank you for that. I think it's because you've always tried your best to be there for others when you can, despite any hardships you may be facing." Thank you, Zerg. Oh, and before I forget, I did get Hightails, so that's something we can do together for future hangouts. I would love that. Are you just playing a vanilla save or with mods? I think Hightail would certainly be more fun with friends. I don't want to go in the dance theater yet. Or the burned tower. Ekrotik used to have 2 towers, one in the east and one in the west. If you go west from the city, you'll reach a port called Olivine City. When your Pokemon learn Surf, you can go out to the ocean from Route 40 without a ship. If you heard that, my husband's back in the room. Love you. Oh, that's a nice Pokemon you're walking with. They make you feel uplifted, don't they? They give us hope of the light, so to speak. Speaking of the light, I heard something about the lighthouse in Olivine. The Pokemon that serves as the beacon has fallen ill. Sounds like it's in trouble. Zerg said, "You're welcome, Emmy. I've been playing on a modded server with other Christian content creators. I have not tried single player yet. I think the game is certainly a lot better with mods, and it will always be just like Minecraft. But it's especially helpful since Hytale doesn't have a ton of content at the moment. But it certainly sounds like fun. Whenever you want to, just shoot me a message." Zerg said, sadly I'll have to get going. Dogs need to be taken out and I need to get some chores done. I'll see you another time, Emmy. Hopefully we can hang out again sometime soon. If I remember right, you're streaming today, so I'll try to show up for yours. Thank you for hanging out with me, Zerg. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying type was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokémon was. It was like a bird and like a dragon. Is there really a Pokémon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. Thank you for the lurk, Zerg. The tower that used to be here. I heard that it used to be much taller before it was burned by a fire. I think we'll stop it here then. I'll be streaming again tomorrow and hopefully on Saturday. I won't be able to on Friday because we've got to help some people from our church. But thank you guys for watching me today. I'm not going to raid out today because I think I need to just go lay down immediately. Thank you guys so much. May God bless you and His peace be with you. Take care.